Alright. Welcome to Sideboard MTG. My name's Eric, and it's time for a Dev's deck. This one's the Opps all colorless. That's right, Dev is running a, I don't want to say zero color deck, but a colorless deck. Yeah, should be a lot of fun. This one is for the memes. Dev did say so himself, so I guess we just want to have as much fun as we can with it. So let's just jump into like the killer combo real quick, right? If we can get a Karn down, the Great Creator Karn, and we get to search our sideboard for a card, right? And that just leaves all of these like really cool artifacts, some of which we probably don't need. They're here because they are a serviceable artifact in the slot. But there are some of them we may actually need, like going and getting a Meteor Golem seems like that might actually do something, right? Being able to grab Icy Manipulator seems like that would be able to do something. You know, Mishra's Self-Replicator would be a lot of fun. We can have some meme times with some Chaos Wand, right? You've got cards like Suspicious Bookcase that target creature can't be blocked this turn. We've got you know, a whole bunch of really cool things here in the sideboard. Fountain of Renewal, Scrambling Claws, which, you know, target player exiles a card from their hand. You can sacrifice it and get rid of target card from a graveyard and draw a card. Sentinel Totem to just like deal with the graveyard altogether. Silent Gravestone, cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities, so a lot of graveyard hate, things like that. But then we've got God Pharaoh's Statue, right? Spells your opponent cast costs 2 more to cast, right? And then the real trick here is if we can get a God Pharaoh Statue and we can get a Helm of the Host, right? And you use Karn's first ability to make this a 6/6 dude, equip it with Helm of the Host, which, you know, it is legendary, but Helm of the Host says we don't care, right? You start making copies that don't leave of God Pharaoh's Statue. Now spells cost 2 more to cast, and then next turn they cost 2 more to cast, and 2 more, and 2 more, and things kind of get out of hand, right? You essentially start locking your opponent out of the game, and then at that point it doesn't take a really long time for one of these you know, 6 converted mana cost creatures, or sorry, 6/6 creatures to beat someone in the face. So that's kind of the idea. Everything else is to just kind of help keep us alive there. If you guys want to go check out the full deck tech where Dev breaks down all of the cards in this deck, don't forget to click the little information icon. Go check over at SBMTG, Strictly Better Magic, and give him a you know, a thumbs up on his videos there. Matter of fact, give this one a thumbs up too, right? But go check Dev out. He does a full deck tech breakdown on these decks, and it'll tell you why he picked virtually every card in the deck. Power Stone Shard's an interesting one, but like Dev said, you know, once you put 1 in the deck, you're basically just you're basically set on you're playing all 4, right? Howling Golem. Dev went with Howling Golem here. Even he said he didn't like the card, that it, you know, there's just not a lot of artifacts here in, you know, in War of the Spark. We don't have a lot to play with, so Dev's working with what he's got. Personally, I was looking at this deck going, you know, that new Saheeli, you could splash like blue or red into this deck, and it wouldn't be a big problem to add 1 color, you know what I mean? And then you could start casting Saheeli. If you went blue, you could get Sai. And at that point we're still in the meme territory, but you know, that's a place you could go with this, right? Madness says, by the way, work today was fun, ended it by slicing your thumb open. Oh my goodness, why do you want to hurt yourself like that, man? You shouldn't have done that. Did anyone tell you that was probably a bad idea? Monkey paw, man. Use that lead knuckle. Chop. Push with the lead knuckle, or actually follow. Yeah, follow the lead knuckle. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you was just outside dealing with school kids. Oh man, Yeah, I've got two little ones running around the house right now. I've got Lincoln and his cousin. So it wasn't on purpose this time. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Anyway, Rampage of the Clans. See, that sounds good too. I see you guys got a lot of ideas for this deck. Hopefully Deb is watching and he'll think about some of your considerations for some of his other meme decks, or maybe you guys could just build them, throw them on the Reddit, and if they get some votes, we'll play them on Sub Sunday. Should we talk about the mana base real quick? Like, go over what's there, right? We've got Arch of Araska, so as we're treasure mapping going wide, we've got Blast Zone as a play set. Are we gonna have enough mana to be pumping into this Black Zone, right? Look at you, 2 days in a row. Welcome, Albatross. How you doing? Detection Tower. All right, so we're gonna make things no longer have hexproof, but what are we targeting them with? Meteor Golem, right? Like, we had to make them no longer have hexproof so we could target them with a Meteor Golem. That's a 9-mana Meteor Golem to kill a Carnage Tyrant. No. Emergency Zone. Sacrifice Emergency Zone. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Sure. I can make use of that. 4 Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin's actually really, really good. Oh, Ugin, that's right. We make them. Okay, I'm with you. Ugin works. Ugin works. 4 copies of. Sorry, 3. Yeah, 4 copies of Field of Ruin. Did you guys see the Jeskai deck? Right, the Jeskai Super Friends deck. There are no basics in this deck. Zero. We're there. No basic decks means Field of Ruin. We've got to play. We've got to play with some Field of Ruin decks at some point. And we've got to have Crucible of Worlds. Like, matter of fact, we've got 4 Field of Ruin in this deck, and we don't have access to a Crucible of Worlds. Oh, we do. We do have a Crucible of Worlds. Let's go see if we can pop some people's, break some people's hearts. Just everything, right? Let's go see if we can do it. No more bacon. What? Bye-bye bacon. Wow, look at that mana base. Do we have any basics to fetch up with Field of Ruin? No, we do not. We have no basics. Waste is not currently a legal card, so Field of Ruin is a 2-mana wasteland against certain decks. I'm going to keep this hand because we've got lands and fountains, and we'll do something. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something. Pop my Emergency Zone and start playing Fountains of Renewal at instant speed. What am I playing on? This is Magic Online MTGO. It's the original Magic. They keep it updated though. You can play Modern, Legacy, Vintage. You can pretty much play everything here. Arena's the new thing, dude. Arena's all the flashy, animations, stuff like that. Yeah. But if you want to actually see cards, you want to play Magic the Gathering, I'm going to recommend Magic Online. Man. Alright, so sequencing these lands is going to be serious, right? I guess, because of summoning sickness, we're going to go ahead and get that Mobilized District out. It's probably actually better to not play the Mobilized District because now he knows we got it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to hit a Ugin and go from there. Still salty. I'm salty that I have to purchase a collection that I'll never own. At least my MTGO collection, like, I can sell the cards, I can buy cards, I can trade for cards. It's a card trading game. Yeah, trading card game. It's a TCG. It is. Alright, I'm going to take this upkeep stop off. Field of Ruin. Let's make a dude. Oh, snap. We're going to untap our Field of Ruin. I keep calling Field of Ruin. Sorry, Fountain of Renewal. Wow. Yeah. You got me to thinking about Arena, okay? You got me really, really messed up thinking about Arena. Well, actually, it's, what is it, Dummy Nation? Man, Magic Online's still a really good program. I know a lot of people are like, I want the flashiness and the art and everything of Arena. And I get that. I do. Like, by all means, I get it. We're just going to play everything here. Swing one. Oh, look at us getting in there. Alright, so we played the Fountain of Renewal. We played the Gleaming Barrier. I guess we just untap Voltaic Servant at the end of turn with the Voltaic Servant trigger. So, if you like to play Modern, or if you want to get into Modern, right now Arena is not going to give you that. They're probably at least a year or two away from you know, having Modern, you know, Arena viable. So yeah, that's I'm just gonna make a 5/5, and I'll just pass the turn. I mean, he's gonna scoop to the Karn. Karn making 5/5s. He scoops. Do it for the memes, right? Do it for the memes. You like the free-to-play aspect. You don't really spend money on there. $5 total. Okay, so that's a thing. Like, you can just get to playing on Arena and just kind of grind your way up to a collection. I'm sort of doing that. I think I've spent like maybe 60, 70 bucks total on Arena. I mean, I've got some cards, but I haven't spent a lot of money on it. I think we've spent more on the family account where my wife plays than we have anywhere else. But if you do play on Magic Online, I guess it's I gotta make this this pitch real quick. If you play on Magic Online, check out manatraders. You can pay one flat rate. You don't have to actually buy any cards, and you can just rent and play with anything and everything you want. I'm gonna go to another hand here. Yeah, I'm mulliganing that one away. There's a ton of different game formats. A lot of people are coming back to standard on Magic Online, but the scene on Magic Online here lately has been very modern heavy. Do I need the 4th land? Like, I don't care that it's this card. I mean, I can always trade it away to the Azor's Gateway later. It'd be turn 3 before I could trade it away. I'll just put it on the bottom. I mean, we could always trade something else away as well, right? I mean, we'll just scry. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. MTGO playing to its strengths. It does. It does. It you know, I don't see that happens here too, right? That happens on Magic Arena, and it happens on MTGO. People will just scoop it up. MTGO has also got like other aspects. Like, take for example, if you play with manatraders, you can actually like jump into leagues and things like that. You can play leagues. If you win leagues, you earn you know, tokens or tickets and stuff. We're going to another game. Wow, nobody wants to play me. Nobody wants to play me. What is going on? But yeah. Don't know the reason behind the poor queue. I don't. Mono black can't handle artifacts / enchantments. You are right, Rocker. You are right. Maybe he's got Ugin. Ugin does absolutely nothing to our deck, does it? Yeah. Yeah, Ugin does nothing to us. We're colorless. Ugin says destroy, you know, things that are 1 or more color, and we're not. So yeah. It is pretty cool to know that, you know, Grixis has access to Ugin now, right? With Grixis having access to Ugin, that pretty much made Grixis like a top contender for a control deck. There's nothing they can't handle. Like even enchantments, as long as those enchantments are, you know, of one or more colors, which most are, all in standard are, Ugin can pop them. I'm just going to assume that there's some colorless enchantment out there somewhere that I don't know about. I was directed at the earlier scoop. You mean, sure, they can't remove artifacts easy, but the color for killing creatures. They are the color for killing creatures. Well, we made a 5/5 construct, and we're threatening to make another one the next turn. Plus, we're gaining life. And he was playing like the little 1/1 that makes, that amasses and gets death touch, right? You wonder if golems in the board for other artifacts. Maybe. Like most of the versions of the deck I've seen are actually running like 3 or 4 golems in the sideboard, because it's like the primary thing. Like you down tick Karn, you go get a golem, you play a golem, you kill something. You go get a golem, you play a golem, you kill something, and it's pretty good. So, oops, all colorless. Oops, we can't find an opponent now. I was just talking so many good things about MTGO, and then we didn't get an opponent. I got one though. There's opponents to be had. Darksider 17. Sounds like a name Madness would use. Let's get rid of this huge white chat here, right? Dummy Nation, if you're still with us, man, thanks for joining us. If you didn't know what MTGO was, I guess you haven't watched my stream very much. Do we just keep 6 lands Ugin? I mean, we can Zephyrian Void and Scry. I mean, I don't know what else we'd do. Maybe Blast Zone, uptick it a couple times, get it around like 2 or 3. Alright, Madness. Alright, buddy. You know what? Let's just try 6 lands and Ugin. It's for the memes. We've already won like 3 games, right? Got to play that Mobilized District first to get rid of that Summoning Sickness, right? Probably should have played the Void, but whatever. I'm actually going to probably play Blast Zone next turn. No, I need Blast Zone on 3, right? So we will Zephyrian Void this turn. Fountain? Do I want a Fountain? Let's put that on the bottom. I'll just pass. I mean, I could have played the Ugin's Conjurant for, you know, 2. We could also just Field of Ruin them next turn. Durus, well, there goes Ugin. Reliquary Tower. Alright, we'll pass into turn, put a counter on Blast Zone. Be ready for them 2/2s. The lighting in the room is the best you've seen since you started. But where's Lamp? Alright, so Lamp is, man, he got hurt, man. He took a heck of a fall, okay? I'll get Lamp in a minute. He's hanging in the closet on a clothes hanger, and it's not pretty, man. It's not pretty. Yeah. Alright, so that is not what I want to do. Let's put some charge counters. We'll put 1 charge counter on it, take it to 2. And then Mobilize District, Karn. Like, what do? We just down tick Karn here, right? Go get something, right? Like, just go get something. What are we going to go get? Alright. What hurts our opponent the most? You think he can take our Crucible of Worlds? Because we've got multiple field rooms, right? I'm gonna take Crucible Worlds. I just want to do this so bad. So next turn we can go Crucible Worlds. Man! Come on, dude. Get out of here with your duress. Pop your blue mana. I bet you already got... Yeah, go get something else. Alright. What are we getting this time? Do we have anything for 5 mana that we want? We go get the Weather Light, but we're never going to activate it, right? Chaos Wand, start just taking stuff. How much does it cost to activate Chaos? 4 mana. Urgh. What do we got that costs 2? Sorcerer's Spyglass. I mean, that'll let us look at some stuff. I'm just going to get the God Pharaoh statue. We'll see what happens. We'll play Field of Ruin. Yeah. He's going to counter this or kill it. What? I didn't put mana in. Let's help my mana. And didn't put it into the spell, and I cast it for 0. He went to the graveyard. He's got a counter for this, right? I'm not going to activate the statue. I do need to uptick Karn. I get Karn to a more serviceable life total. I am less worried about our opponent having... Let's play Thraxos. We'll save the Howling Mine. So we got one. It costs 3 to activate. I can't activate it. All right. Or the Howling Golem. Call it a Howling Mine, but it's not. Oh, that's right. I forgot about it at the beginning of your end step. Each opponent loses a life. Yeah. I thought I upticked Karn. Am I just butchering this? Butchering it. Howling Mine. Right? That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Howling Mine. But it's a Howling Golem. It's a Golem. Lava Coil on the Golem. You don't want to draw cards, dude? Spin a 4 mana Lava Coil. That really only costs 2 mana? Why did that only cost 2? What am I missing? Why is this only costing 2? I thought it cost 1 more, or 1 less, whatever. You know what? We'll swing for 13. One, 2. Can somebody tell me why 1 less to activate for each legendary creature or planeswalker? Okay, I still forgot. Did we have the win there if we'd have just activated? We did, didn't we? Yeah. We had the win. And I just, yeah, I forgot Karn yet again. We probably have the combo. Like, we could probably go get the combo. Just start making Thraxos. I'm butchered the end of that so bad, right? But the deck still won. Triple punt still wins. That's right. That's right, Albatross. I run it back, right? Do we want to bring anything in? Is there anything we just don't want versus a stack? Is there something we want main board? Self-replicators, maybe? Chaos one, maybe just main board in case we draw it. Like, just drawing it sounds fine. Transmogrifying one's a good piece of removal. Icy's probably good. Tap target land, like, we start getting that. Self-replicator. We can just go get this stuff, right? Let's submit the deck. We're good. It's honestly about placement and having teammates that watch your back. Also, it's been fun with Blackout. Oh, you guys talking about like some Battle Royale games now? Now you must look at the Kirby of disappointment. Right, right. Nut draw, punt, smash face. Right? That's works. It works. I probably had the option to go for the memes right there in that last game, but didn't do it. I'm gonna keep the hand. Like, I don't know what's like a good hand with this deck. The deck plays well though. Oh yes, we've got to get our turn 1 mobilized district. Had it every game so far. Black Ops 4. What? What are y'all playing though? Play Conjurant for 1, just start beating face. Like, what do you like? What game mode? Battle Royale? Like, if you playing Battle Royale game mode, you playing? Like, what are you playing? I will pump the mana into it this time. Make my 2/2. My wife plays some Black Ops 4. I'm still a PUBG fan. I actually got a couple games of PUBG in today. Kids were down for a nap, so I PUBG'd it up. Has to attack. Sad part is here is if I block, right? Like, argh. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna block the 1/1. So I guess I Howling Golem here. And then we just pass. Like, this Legion War Boss could be the real deal. Let's draw some cards, dude. Alright, so we can go Zephyrian Void, Mobilized District. Let's leave that on top. I want more land. 1, 2, 3. Power Stone Shard. Could have just played Karn as well, but need these blockers. Voltaic Servant. And then Voltaic Servant will untap Power Stone Shard. And then next turn we'll have a decent amount of mana, I think. Like, so, alright, so next turn we go Power Stone Shard for 3. And then each Power Stone Shard will make 2, so that'll be 4, and then we'll have 5, 6 mana available. Yeah, that sounds okay. Wouldn't mind drawing like Ugin so I could just shoot this Legion War Boss, it's becoming a pain in the neck. Thief of Sanity. Yeah, where's Ugin? Need Ugin, like, now. Like, I'd rather block with the Voltaic Servant because of obvious reasons. Ugin. Oh, that's not an Ugin. Okay, alright, so... we're not going to be proliferating this turn. Although we could. Let's go Mobilize District. We're going to go Power Stone Shard. Power Stone Shard, Power Stone Shard, play Karn. No! Not the negate! He negat us. Oh man, we got negat. Alright, alright. Untap Power Stone Shard. Ooh, I should have played Karn's Bastion. Yeah. If I'd played Karn's Bastion, we would have been able to proliferate. No, because it takes 5. Yeah. Thief gonna get in there. Can't do nothing about it. Don't have reach. He's gonna dig through our deck a little bit. We needed that Karn for Transmogrifying Wand. At least had flying or something to make it worth playing. Like right now, I don't even want to block with it because like it's just super scurry. Is that our treasure map? He took our treasure map. We could just make a giant one, right? Just like that gets countered though, right? Does it get countered? I mean, I could cast Thraxos, right, for 4, and then still cast this for 6. Or now we can swing with some mobilized districts. Let's do it. For 6. I need cards. And I'm going to untap Thraxos. Never give up. Why haven't I been swinging? Because if you swing with Howling Golem, both players draw a card. I wasn't interested in letting this get chump blocked by a 1/1 because it'll just eat it. Well, there goes Thraxos. Vraska's Contempt got him. Like, I didn't want to let our opponent like draw cards with Howling Golem. I didn't want to block with Howling Golem either. Like the card's hard to use, along with Ugin's Conjurant. Yeah. I mean, we can eat these though with the Voltaic Servant, which has been pretty good so far. Thraxos had Trample though. He was my hopes and dreams. Like everything resolved around Thraxos. And then I'm just saving this for him to either use a piece of removal on it, or we can block like Legion War Boss. Like if he ever actually uses Legion War Boss, he got our Karn. It better not be our Karn. It's our Karn, ain't it? He's got to activate something before I can see it. Yep, owned by EB Kilo. Dude, you get a Blood Crypt. If I draw a Karn, I'm getting Crucible of the Worlds. I'm just going to start popping lands. On Field of Ruin for days. So we'll Gleaming Barrier. going to attack Karn. Karn? Is that right? And then we've got mobilized districts for blocking on the way back. And then I want to save some mana because I want to sacrifice this Fountain of Renewal for a card. Also thought about activating Karn's Bastion here. So like if he lets this go through and we activate Karn's Bastion, it works. So we want to proliferate on these things. And then Voltaic Servant will untap a Power Stone Shard, which will give us 2 mana, which means what? We have the mana available to sack this. I think that's about all I can do this turn. Curse that dragon and his affinity for shapes and geometry. Okay. Alright, alright. So right now we're just basically dying to Thief of Sanity. You get a land. You get a land. He's gotten so many good cards off of us. Yeah, those are words. What? Pretty straightforward. Like, he's going to get one of our Ugins eventually, and then life's going to be a bit of a nightmare. It's the way I'm seeing it work. What is this? 6 mana? Well, I mean, it's not going to downtick on us. Like, what is it going to do? He's going to make dudes. That's what he's going to do. And then he's going to be able to draw cards with those dudes. I should have drew a card with my fountain. That's what should have happened. I guess I'm going to do it now. Oh, look what I found. Voltaic Servant. It still costs 4 to activate, guys. So if we go at Ugin, we go at Ugin, we go at Ugin, Ugin. Alright, well, I mean, we get a treasure map for our troubles. No telling what our opponent got. He just let Ugin die here. 1, 2, treasure map. Ugin dying is good because it said we can't activate abilities of artifacts we control, right? Like, no, okay, all right. So that's that. Okay, that's our little card. All right, that's a little Karn. My bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. Field of Ruin. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. I'm looking for something a little bit more. Treasure map. Treasure map. We're gonna let the first one resolve. What do you got, dude? Okay, he's gonna activate his treasure map. Alright, so we're gonna let our treasure map resolve. We're going to activate treasure map. Thraxos? Do we want Thraxos next turn? Sure. And then we'll just go ahead and flip. Man, I kind of want Karn. Like, start making huge Karn structs, right? I guess Thraxos is a threat, though. He has to be answered. I'll leave him on top. Alright, so we flipped the treasure map so we can... Like, we flip treasure map in a single turn, right? You just play treasure map, flip it right there. That's not... So he's going to get back cast down. Yeah, he got back his cast down. So he's got 9 cards in hand. Just played a land. He should be able to do something. Nico Bolas. Well, we have to discard a card. Which one shall we discard? And it's huge. It seems huge. Race to the treasure. Isn't that how you play Magic all the time, Jank? Race to the treasure. Right? This feels like a long road to nowhere. It does, doesn't it? This needs reach. Like, the number of cards our opponent has gotten off of us. Like, he's been playing our deck, not his. So, yeah, that's problematic. I mean, he got this Ugin token, which he didn't... Like, he had the opportunity to block earlier and did not. So, I don't know what's up with that. We will see. Did you get one of our cards? Huh? 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 What do you got? Cast down on our big one. I guess we draw this. I got rid of the Thraxos, didn't I? Well, look at me. Well, with Zephyrian Void. Chaos one? Yeah, I'm putting that on top. Let's do it. Let's draw Chaos one. And just go for it. What do we get? Spinning the wheel. Sinister Sabotage. At Karn. Like, he can't block with Bolas. Because we're threatening to proliferate. Like, if he blocks with Bolas, we snap it off. Doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. Although we are taking 6 in the air next turn, so like we gotta do something. Maybe I need to maybe I need to start firing these up. I don't know. Like, how do we win from here? You did the Scribe before the Thief hit you. Oh, that's right, Thief. So whatever we put on top, Thief just takes it away from us, right? Alright, so let's target these. Let's get some more mat. Oh, maybe I should have targeted the Chaos one and pumped it into that. Yeah. Legion Warboss. Still doing things. Legion Warboss, what a boss. You can have Dragon Skull Summit. Yeah. So now he's got a backup Thief. I think I want to block with the Howling Golem to draw another card. This is a Zephyrian Void. I actually expect him to use 7 mana to flip Bolas here. this has just been a long grind of being way behind. You just want to know if Chewbacca would have gotten a medal if he was in War of the Spark. Oh man, I don't know. We need like Vraska's Contempt. Like, we need a few things. Alright. Like, having no, like, colorless, like, removal there's a removal spell, isn't it? Yeah. You could get that quite high. Field of Ruin. We're so dead in the air, right? I've got no choice but to go for the Chaos Wand. See if I can hit a piece of removal that deals with Bolus or Thief of Sanity. Deal with Bolus. Mobilize districts. Attack Karn. Attack Karn. Attack Karn. This way Karn gets hit by something. I mean, we're trying to draw cards. I think I have to untap the Chaos Wand here. The opponent's going Chemister's Insight. Like, the opponent's drawing all the cards in the world. He's got 9 cards in hand, and we're still in it. Cast down. Okay. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need a little bit more mana. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go untap. Untap. Yeah, we need all the mana. All the manas. Oh, we actually had the mana. Yeah, maybe I should have. It doesn't matter. I couldn't have used anything else anyway. The plan here is get Blast Zone to 3. Getting Blast Zone to 3 means that we can get rid of Legion Warboss and Thief of Sanity. I mean, we lose the Howling Golem too. I might be alright with that. Although he's done so well. He's done so well for himself. Wow, what is this? That's another Bolus. This is what Grixis does. Chewie dies in the books. It's pretty sad. What? The books aren't canon anymore, and he doesn't die in the books till way later. Oh, he's actually going to destroy my Howling Golem? That is most interesting. Thief of Sanity. So I'll chump block here. We'll move to end step. We're going to put X plus 1/1 counters where X equals 2. Ooh, Power Stone Shard. Power Stone Shard is actually pretty nice. Voids. We'll go with a Field of Ruin. We'll play a Power Stone Shard. Now each Power Stone Shard makes 3. So we can go sacrifice Blast Zone, tap a Power Stone. Oh, wait a minute. If we sack Blast Stone, we get rid of all of our Power Stone Shards? Are we okay with that? Maybe I am. I guess I am. So we'll float the mana off of them. Pop all 3 drops. Oh man, that also means we get rid of our Chaos Wand. Right, like that's... So we're gonna go Mobilize District. Mobilize District. Now we're going to force him to start doing things. Alright, so we're going to go Karn, Bolus. Let's go Bolus, Bolus, Karn, Karn. So if he can destroy anything, we have backup on both. Just kill some Planeswalkers. I guess I draw with my last treasure. See what we can get. Blast Zone. Let's play the barrier. Pass. Voltaic Servant. Voltaic Servant. Jeez. Never thought I'd hear someone say Power Stone Shard is pretty nice. It is when it's like when you've got 3 of them down already. I mean, that's 9 mana. How's it going? It's going real slow, man. Real slow. But we're winning games, but it's going slow. Oh my goodness. Gracious, great balls. We are so dead. Oh, would you look at Mr. Ineffable? And that's his. That's not even ours. Like, oh, it's so nice. So if we do it right, if we go, we can go 1. All right, so that takes it to 2, 3, 4, 5. I will blast zone you for 6, dude. You don't know me. We're so dead. We are so dead. Like, he's just gonna draw a card, cast a spell, and kill us. I mean, he can kill us with Treasure Map. I will take this blast zone all the way. Yeah, he's ineffable, but he'll have you. That's right. Smash that like if you like that grindage. I actually thought we might have an opportunity to come back there. I really did. Alright. Alright, Senor Grixis. I think we have game 3. And I ain't scared of you. I think I want Transmogrifying one, right? Over maybe like a Gleaming Barrier. A Transmogrifying one would be really good. I also want Crucible of Worlds. Like, I want a chance at drawing Crucible of Worlds. Would it be possible for us to crew the Weatherlight? I mean, the Weatherlight can block Bolus. Let's do it. Let's run it like this. Like, I don't know what I'm bringing in. Like, what do you bring in? What do you bring in with this craziness? When Dev says he makes a meme deck, he makes a meme deck. Wow, my cards, they feel so small. We can keep this kind of, yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Zephyrian Void, see what we've got. Scry. Oh, I like that. We'll pass. I do have to play a little bit fast here because we've got 4 minutes left on the clock. So, yeah. I am going to be playing a little fast, so. Alright, so we're gonna play turn 2 Azor's Gateway. Turn 3, unless something happens, we're probably just gonna be activating Gateway. Yeah, we're just mobilize district. I'll play the Conjurant for 2, and then I'm just gonna pass turn, and then at the opponent's end step we'll activate Gateway. And the only reason I played the Conjurant at we'll just get rid of the extra Gateway. The only reason I played the Conjurant on his turn was because Conjurant, he can probably counter. Let's see if we can play around the counter. Conjurant gives us something to block the Goblin token with. Like, I don't like it, but it's what we got. And now we can activate Treasure Map, and we can activate Azor's Gateway. So, Scry, Mobilize District, we can put that on top, and then I'll just pitch it to the Gateway. Because we need a 2-drop, or a 0, because we already have a 2-drop. I don't want to hang on to these Gleaming Barriers, but right now they're doing something, so... Like, they're not being a 2 converted mana cost. That's what they're doing. They're not being something. The mana base for this deck is sick. Well, it is sweet that you get to run all these like really cool, you know, lands and stuff. So, man, I'm glad he didn't wait till we had Karn. Let's go with Arch of Araska, Field of Ruin. Yeah, we'll put that on top. Go ahead and draw that. I'm just going to run into the negate here, I guess. Like, he was kind of telegraphing negate or spell pierce or something. I guess it was spell pierce. Like, we've only got 3 minutes left to play, so like I've kind of got to be fast, and we got to come up with some way to close the game out. I guess I could start Howling Golem. Let's put that on the bottom. I don't want that. Didn't really want that either. Treasure Map. Alright. Let's go land map. Activate. Void on the bottom. Pass. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to get decked here. Like, this deck just takes so long to get things working. Still fun though. Like, it's cool to play meme decks. Sometimes. As long as you're not like taking them to F&M. And if you're taking them to F&M, you better have an F&M full of friends that will actually laugh at your silliness. I'm gonna proliferate. blast zone? Sure. I will draw a blast zone. Play blast zone. Draw another card. Look at that. Another land. How awesome are we? Use the blast zone. Field of Ruin. We'll get rid of Field of Ruin. Probably should have got rid of the Bastion. Whatever. Okay, I mean, whatever. I mean, he's going to Chemister's Inside. I don't care. We actually just got a new stream boss. Dragon Lord is the current new stream boss there, Nightbot. Got a... I think he picked his deck that he's currently got over on the Sideboard MTG subreddit. Alright, well, I mean, I can draw multiple cards this turn. There's a Power Stone Shard. Let's start sacking treasures to see what we can do. That's another Blast Zone. Alright. We'll use the Arch. Because this is 3 converted mana cost. That's a 0. We already have a 0. Let's put a 3 under there. Let's do it. I mean, he's like assuredly has a kill spell for this, right? Or just a counter. Just hard counter it. Sinister Sabotage. Because that's a thing. I think cards are safer on top of our library than they are in our hand against Grixis, so I'm just going to wait until this end of turn. Comes from your natural lack of charisma. Such a weak stat. Charisma. You gotta put a lot of points in charisma, man. Like, people who play with high charismatic characters, like, end up just being luckier. They get better things done. Like, things just happen for those. What is going on? That's a card. Does this resolve? Oh, why am I swinging with this? He's got an Ox. He's got an Ox. Can we just spam F6 and see if he can just never kill us? Like, can we get away with that? Can we do the dirty? Especially bards. You're right. Like, bards get away with it big time. Depends on who you ask. High charisma and D&E. D&D are just literal gods. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm talking about. Well, I mean, things are happening. He's playing stuff. I only got 20 seconds to play a card and down ticket. So, I'm going to do that. Like, now I just got to like keep passing turn. Can't wait for Sub Sunday. Upvote Abzan War Hero, says Sir Englewood. Sir Eccles of the Inglewood. Sir Eccles, we will check out your hero deck. We've got a bunch of hero decks. Like, you guys like hero decks, don't you? I've so lost this game, guys. So lost this game. One second. I can't spam F6 enough to get through this. And this game! It's been a long time since I've been clocked. It's been a really long time. You meet your Abzan deck with a Bant Jank list. I'm sure you guys got some awesome decks, and if other people will help me out, go over to the Sideboard MTG subreddit and vote on some of these people's decks. Go vote on them, check them out, give, like, you know, just, you like the deck, vote on it. If you see something that you might want to change with the deck, then by all means, you know, leave a comment going, hey, you know, I think I would do it this way, or I would do it that way. And yeah, so yeah, it's Sideboard MTG. Check it out, Reddit. It's cool times. Squirrel barely. What? Squirrel. Either way, we're gonna try to play one more. You're gonna post your Saheeli Samet girl power deck. Marcus, you got a girl power deck? Man. Marcus with the standing up for women's rights. Love it, dude. Love it. I seen the comment below. Hi, Leslie. How are you doing? Can I meme up the side Reddit? As long as they're magic related and are not about anyone or any groups. We got to be really careful with memes. So, like, if you want to like make memes about, you know, cards or interactions or something, that's fine. But you can't make any memes, you know, talking bad about any groups or people or things of that nature. Like, you can't make fun that someone wants to be, you know, use a certain pronoun or something like that. Don't do that. I'll just ban you from the Reddit. I'm just not dealing with that. Probably should have prayed the fountain, but I was talking. But yeah, like, if you got some funny stuff like interactions, you know, well, there goes Karn. Dude's like, what am I playing against? What is this crap? Pretty sure all the cards besides Sorin are ladies in the Abzan hero deck. No, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of women in Magic, like in Magic lore and history. Like there's a lot of female characters, strong female characters. This is a bad card. I don't want to play this card. I am going to play this for 2 and start beating. Express proper meme etiquette. Yeah, so I didn't know who the other Eric, like another Eric dude is. Like Deb was talking about it, so like I kind of made a fool of myself in Deb's comments or whatever. I was thinking he was talking about me when he said something about Eric, but it turns out it's like some internet etiquette dude, comment etiquette. I need to watch because like I probably break some of it, right? You gonna bounce me? Didn't think so. Alright, so we'll go mobilized district. Play this. Kind of want to save this Gleaming Barrier. Like, the Gleaming Barrier is not really going to do much for me here. So, we'll just put some work in on Teferi. Sorin's Angels. Oh, that'd be a good name for a deck. Remember how much fun I had trying to figure out the hidden meaning of your deck? Yeah, yeah. Let's not do those. I didn't even realize it was the name of the deck. I really didn't. You guys like play on my innocence so much, right? All right, remind me where I make a deck list to link in Reddit. You can make one in a lot of different places. I prefer like you use either manatraders or like Aether Hub or something like that. I just really hate tapped out because of the way tapped out works. It's just hard to copy paste and stuff. But tapped out's still fine, still perfectly viable. He doesn't have absorb mana up, so let's try it. Oh my goodness. MTG Goldfish. Yes, MTG Goldfish is also still a good one. Yeah, like MTG Goldfish is really easy because when I want to get the deck list from there and get it to you know, the game, it's just easier if it comes from, forgive me, woo. It's just easier if it comes from one of the decks that I can't get rid of. Gleaming Barrier. Urgh. But yeah, it's just easier if it comes from one of the decks or the websites that you can pull things up easily on. Power Stone Shard. So I could have gotten rid of the Gleaming Barrier. Alright, so we Power Stone Shard. And then attack. I mean, this is a 3-turn clock. And we'll untap it again. We're also not far off the city's blessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more and we've got the city's blessing. I am so glad this card doesn't have flying. Every time that I play Esper, I'm like, man, why doesn't this card have flying? So when I'm playing against it, I don't want it to have flying, but when I'm playing the card, I want flying. Bum 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 bum. Is this Spore Frog? We got a Spore Frog, right? Yeah, I guess. No! You're gonna make me ineffable. You're gonna make me use the ineffable. Oh, he is tapping. He is a tapping. So do we use the ineffable to down tick on Thief of Sanity? Like, so if we down tick on Thief of Sanity and he has a removal spell, then we lose Ugin, but we can make a Karn. Like, so if he removes the Gleaming Barrier, then he can kill Ugin. Like, I somehow believe he's probably got the option, but I'm swipe changing my text, right? Darn swipes. How's our opponent at 10 already? What happened? Who hit him? Which one of you hit our opponent? That's a Sorin. Doesn't give +1, does it? No. But that will deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Kablooey. So we gain a life. because that's something we've been doing. Gaining life. Doing good deeds. Alright, so... Blast Zone for 4 doesn't sound horrible. Until I look at my hand. So we're one turn off of him just being able to, like, just absolutely... So I think he's got Absorb, so... We're going to try for the Thraxus. And then I'll pass the turn. Maybe I should have just... Oh, I couldn't swing here. We only have 2 mana. So I couldn't activate yet. Ooh. I could have activated Swung. So pay 3, activate, swing, and then use the Mobilized District's second main phase to cast Thraxos. Yeah, that would have been doable. Yeah, should have counted that up a little bit better. My plan was to put counters on Blast Zone at end of turn or sacrifice the Fountain of Renewal. I think I put counters here. Hero of Dominaria. Alright, well, we'll put a counter on Blast Zone. I don't know exactly where I have to take this Blast Zone. But he has to have an answer for Thraxos here. That's his answer for Thraxos. That will answer Thraxos. He's got 1 card left in hand though. And I've got Mobilized District. He's gonna get back Thief of Sanity. Alright, so let's look at the mana. We've got, if we want to go Mobilized District, it's going to cost the full 4, right? We can save 2 mana off that if we or 1 mana off that if we cast the Karn. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we don't have enough to do everything. So Mobilized District. I don't think I can do that. I don't think we can get away with that. I think we have to, like, Karn. Maybe not. Maybe we do it. And who do we attack? Like, which one is he most likely to protect? Do we attack Sorin or do we attack... I'm gonna... Hero of Dominaria. He seems like the most threatening. Like, he can draw cards, whereas the opponent didn't even use Teferi Time guy last turn. Let's draw a card. We'll see what happens. We'll get rid of the Zephyrian Void and then pass the turn. Not sure if I'm aware, but the music titles on the top of the screen are upside down. They've been that way for like a couple days right now, and I keep forgetting to fix them. How are they? Whoa! Is it still upside down? It's still upside down. Now it's just backwards. Oh, wait a minute. We've got it. Look at this. Just fix stuff live, right? Because that's how you do it. Is that better? Is the music right side up now? I think it is. Thief! Gonna hit us. Thief of Sanity, man. Yay! We're planeswalkers instead of legendary creatures, right? Oh, your OCD has been defeated. I'm glad we could help. Hey, it's Caravan Bowser. It's like magic, right? I was worried I was just going to get that messed up. It was going to be huge, and then it was going to be all over the place. And we're going to be able to fix it. What are we doing here, chat? Like, do we have any chance at winning this game? I mean, we're not dead. But Esper mid-range, like, he's doing things. He's doing things. He's dealing damage to us. He's gaining life. He's got 2 cards in hand, and he has one of our cards in exile. What shall it be? Elite Guard Mage. I need more legendary. See, this kind of upsets me. It doesn't have the legendary border, you know, the little squiggly thing across the top. This one doesn't either. What is going on? Thraxos has got it. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Alright, so. Alright. And for the turn, what do we get? Let's see what we draw. I mean, Gleaming Barrier is definitely a card that we're willing to, like, toss under the bus here. Teferi's to the point now where he can start bouncing creatures, so yeah. Let's throw the Fountain. So if he blocks a mobilized district with both of his creatures, then whatever. But we are going to go for Teferi. This is a cool card. 4 mana though for a 2/3. At least it gains some life, draws a card. Oh, he's going to block. He's going to draw another card. We're going to draw another card. It's a Power Stone Shard. That's a thing. Can't play it this turn. And we want to keep the Gleaming Barrier to be able to pitch to the Gateway next turn. Oh, Thief of Sanity, you hurt me so much. I mean, we're taking 4 now. I mean, it's becoming a thing. We're about to have 1 billion mana, though, if we ever flip this, I guess. Like, our life total may not be that high at that point, though, so maybe not. Seems like a good time to blast zone for 4. Or even 3. Like... kind of wish I hadn't pitched one of those lands. Like, Blast Zone for 4 actually hits a lot here. He got my Conjurant, and he just sunk everything into it. Howling Golem, that's 3 converted mana cost. That's a Karn. Alright, we'll get rid of Gleaming Barrier. So he at least knows what's going on, right? Maybe I should have played the Power Stone Shard. So if we'd have played Power Stone Shard 1, 2, 3, and we'd have had 4 mana. Yeah. Should have played the Power Stone Shard. We turned 3 mana into 4. I couldn't play like Karn or the other Karn because he was holding up Negate. He's gonna gain like just a ton of life here. Yeah, 4 gets a bunch. 4 gets a ton of things. And we'll trade off the Gleaming Barrier finally. He's at 49. So we go 1, 2, 3, Power Stone. So 1, 2, 3, Power Stone. Power Stone plus. Alright. Another Conjurant? Really? Really? Another one? Another one? You're especially proud of the thumbnail you made yesterday for a video you posted on your channel. Awesome, Rocker. You have a magic channel, Rocker? Like, what am I missing here, dude? What am I missing? Okay, alright, CERN. Okay, so what do we do here? So if we play nothing during our upkeep, draw a card, Power Stone Shard, sacrifice your 4 drops, right? Like, I mean, that at least deals with all of that stuff. Tyrant Scorn? Oh, he wants to return his little dude to his hand. Okay. Well... Cast this guy for 3? For a blocker? I mean, I guess he just bounces it and kills us, right? He just Teferi bounce kills us anyway, so we're just dead. Are we talking about the Pokemon trading card standard, like the One Punch Man fish Gyarados thumbnail? Is that what we're talking about? It's pretty cool, Rocker. Rocker's channel, everyone. He's got some Pokemon card trading game stuff. He's got some MTG Arena, Esper Treasures, expanded number 14, Marshmallow March. Okay. See, I don't know anything about that. Dark Souls, got some Dark Souls content in there. All right, Mono Black Burn. Cool stuff, man. I'll have to check you out later. All right, so yeah, a bingo. Red Soren is great this time around. Yeah, he's not bad. Well, I don't know if I bring in anything here. Possibly the Spyglass, just to have it. over barrier. I don't think I need barrier, which I might. Like, barrier might be great right here. We'll bring transmogrifying wand and like Mish's self-replicator to give us some more bodies. I don't want Mish's self-replicator. We'll keep a barrier. All right, we're gonna run it like that. It does seem good for the grind. Like maybe it is the right call. I actually expect to be using my transmogrifying wand to make my barriers and other small things like howling golems into goats. Goats. I think they turn goat. They become a goat. They become a goat, right? Yeah. It becomes a goat. Hey, I submitted, dude. If you like the new Soren, then you'll like the sideboard for his Mardu hero build. Oh boy, the chat delay is weird. Is there some kind of weird delay going on? Yeah? My bad. You're going to jump on the Reddit after this and get your vote on. I recommend everyone does that. Check the link in the description box below for a way to get over to the Reddit. It doesn't cost anything. No one's getting paid for the Reddit. That is just something that is there for you guys to enjoy. Post Magic content on it. Post your decks. Get some feedback on decks. There's like 300 something people subscribe to it, so it's a fair size Reddit. I mean, you got 300 people to talk to about your Magic cards with, so it's a great little part of the community. So if you guys want to do that, I highly recommend like using the Reddit. Like just keep it like 90% Magic, and no one really says anything over there. So would I like to play first? Absolutely. All right. So we can get our gateway on. We can get our gateway on, and we might be able to get our Thraxos on. Maybe. We'll see. I would like to have some Zephyr Voids. This deck is so full of memes. It's like a solid 15-16 second delay. I tested it the other day and it was only like 10 seconds, so whatever. I mean, I've got no control over that. I think that's got a lot to do with YouTube's ingest servers, if they're slowing things down, if they're speeding things up. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that all goes through there. So I broadcast the same way every time, just about. So it's on their end. Like, I didn't go in and change and add a setting, add a delay. So and I'm showing like steady green across the board. Like, the new settings have been just sweet. I went back and looked at everything. I haven't had like a quarter of the lag that I used to have and things. So maybe you counted fast, but you did the old 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi thing. All right, so yeah, I've got to start like digging for land, so I'm just going to use this to help me do that. We're going to, I guess it doesn't even matter if we do it in our upkeep, right? Because we're just going to see 2 cards every turn. Oh, there's a Hero of Precinct 1 that we can't beat. Yep. Land? Show me land. Need a land. I'll take a Reliquary Tower right now. Bye-bye, Howling Golem. Video quality is vastly improved. Well, thanks, man. That was one thing I really wanted to do, and living in Mississippi, like the highest upload speed we could get. Like, I was ordering our local internet service provider's highest package, and even though I had 100 megabyte download speed, I had a 5 megabyte upload speed. And let me tell you, that ain't cool for streaming, right? That ain't cool. Hey, but we're in Dallas now. We got a gig, okay? It's not that on upload. I think I got like, when I tested the other day, I had like 95 on upload. but they don't even promise that. They say up to 60 gigs upload speed. But I had 95 the other day, so I'm happy with that. 95 upload speed. It's pretty good. Oh, come on, Tiffery. Well, guys, gals, boys and girls of all ages, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the end of it for us. I really do. There's going to be a Basilica Bell haunt right here. We're going to get smacked for 3. Nope, just another Hero of Precinct 1. And is he going to follow it up with a Thought Eraser? No Thought Eraser for the follow-up. Oh, man. Here comes Hero of Precinct 1, guarded by his human. Right down the center lane. He drives it home, taking the opponent down to 15. Wait a minute, that's us. Yep, I'm getting loopy. Should have done it in my... Yeah, this is not the Azor's Gateway. I was supposed to do it in the upkeep. You know, we would probably get a lot further if we had hands and I didn't punt so hard. Drop my Conjurant down for 1. Don't make me conjure for 1. He's gonna make me do it. Yep. No, not for 0. By the way, watch out for that. If you're ever playing Ugin's Conjurant, make sure you're actually putting mana into that thing. And go ahead. In my stream. I dare you. Instant speed Thought Erasure. End of my turn, instant speed Thought Erasure. I can't play with that. I can't fight that. I can't fight that. My hand is gas. Yeah. It's gas. Reveal hand. Right. He knows my hand anyway. I mean, he's gonna see it. So yeah. So what do you think about Dev's meme deck, right? Like, we're having fun, we're doing meme things. We got a bunch of people to scoop on us right off the bat, right? Like, nobody wanted to play with us. We was just beating people. And then we come against a couple real decks, and we got to see what a meme's like, right? Either way, I like this. I like when Dev says the deck's a meme deck, so there's like no pressure, right? Although there's probably some pressure in there for me to play better, you know, somewhere. It's definitely not a deck that I think that I would be like putting a lot of time into so that you could learn all the intricate lines and everything. But I will say there's a lot of intricate lines in the deck. Knowing when to take your blast zones up, knowing when to, you know, like what's the value on that blast zone. Like you need to prepare that stuff, you know, a couple turns ahead of time. So if nothing else, maybe that's really good practice for that. I didn't realize that Mobilize District actually counted creatures as well. So that's also something new. You know, just mobilize District, like carrying that if we have legendary creatures. I didn't realize that was a thing. So I've learned something off of that from this stream. So I'm happy about that. Always like figuring out new things or learning things so that I don't make these mistakes again. But you feel like all this deck needs is a Tezzeret and lands to cast it. Yeah, I feel like something like Saheeli would probably be enough to like send this deck over the board. Like Saheeli and Karn, Scion of Urza, those two side by side just do some serious work, and then you get to just run like just Guy Super Friends, guys. Just Guy Super Friends. We're gonna talk about the deck a little bit. I'm currently working on recording some stuff for this deck, but is this deck the real deal? Is it not the real deal? I got all the cards. We could go play it, but we're not going to. I don't know if the deck's the real deal or not, but I do think it's well placed against what everyone was playing last week. That's why I put three copies, two different copies, and then 2 copies that were exactly the same. Like, I mean, 75 cards, 75 cards. It was Zan, Saeed, and Abe Corgan, Corgan. Man, I'm butchering Abe's name, but Zan and Abe were running this exact same 70, or sorry, this 75, and it actually took the tournament down, won first place, and then also came in third or fourth place. And then I don't know what the rankings were, but it was the third or fourth, and then fifth through eighth also had this other version of the deck. So I've been looking around at this deck and trying to figure out like why it did so well, and if we're gonna have to worry about this deck in the future, or can we learn how to beat it so that we can just like push it out of the meta, because I really don't want to fight against like all my planeswalkers becoming dudes, because that's the thing, right? Like Sarkin turning all your planeswalkers into dudes seems like a thing, and then if you got one of them as a Fairy Time Reveler, like they're not gonna settle you or something like that. So yeah, but if you guys want to see what else I've got to say about this deck, I'll have it. Do we really want to run Elder Spell main though? Like, are we in that world? Because like as soon as you come up against any deck that doesn't have planeswalkers, then what are you? You know, like you're holding a card that's completely dead. But you know, it's not uncommon to have cards that are dead in certain matchups. I mean, we do it all the time. We kill spells against control. So like I can't hate on the Elder Spell mentality that much, but you know, we'll see. P.S. Still Leslie. Yeah. Anyway, you guys should have a in-depth look at Jeskai Planeswalkers tomorrow. Like I want to keep calling my deck text, but they're actually I'm trying to go more in depth. Like I want to be able to explain why we're running Spell Pierce over Negate in the main board. I want to be able to explain, you know, those sort of things. So yeah, trying to get in a little deeper than just a normal deck tag, but whatever. You feel like Elder Spell is definitely creeping up to a 2-of in the side. Absolutely, and you know, if you can run like an Elder Spell and, you know, Teferi, or you run Elder Spell and Nicol Bolas, like you can just end the game. Like just get a Teferi emblem with a Teferi. Like it's good. It's really good. So other people are talking about this new Command the Dreadhorde deck, 4-color Command the Dreadhorde. I'm not impressed. I've seen it, but I'm just not impressed. It looks like just your average, you know, Wild Growth Walker deck, and then, you know, around like turn 6 or 7, it plays a Command the Dreadhorde and gets back everything that you've killed plus everything that it's killed. So it wants to fight in the early game, so its creatures dying and stuff it doesn't care about, and then all of a sudden it just, you know, Command the Dreadhorde, get everything back. But I mean, if they tap out for like a turn 6 or turn 7 Command the Dreadhorde, and you go, what are they gonna do? Right. So yeah, I mean, it's a 4-color deck though. I mean, they can get things like Teferi online and stuff, so you can't counter them. We'll see. Anyway, Elder Spell is even okay with Kaya and Vraska. Yes, like ultimating Vraska is pretty good. Ultimating Kaya can be good. You just need to put some other work in. Like if you have been running Ashiok or something like that, like if you're running Ashiok and you get to ultimate a Kaya, like you're gonna feel pretty good about yourself. So but yeah, as far as Dev's colorless deck, I would add color to this deck. Like I like that he put this meme out for us to play around with, but I would start throwing some color in here. I would replace these Howling Golems with like some Sai Master Thopterist. We'd probably end up with some like Gleaming Barrier doesn't have to be a thing. Like we can have Saheeli in here, and I mean basically you're going towards that Jeskai thing, but like I think there's probably a really good like mono blue artifact deck floating around in there somewhere as well. Give you some you know, negates and things for the sideboard and stuff. So it was a lot of fun to play, and like the versatility of the mana base was really cool. So I liked being able to play with all the different colorless lands. So hashtag Flip Golem, or at Flip Golem, right? Oh, the Flip Golem. Oh, you talking about like the Guardian guy? Maybe. Maybe I could. What does he do when you flip it? He makes golems, right? Like you use him to fight something and then he has to die. It's so hard to flip, right? Whatever. That's gonna be, yeah, Golden Guardian. It could be a thing. It could be a thing. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. I hope everyone had fun. Like it was fun hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys had some fun hanging out with me. But that's all I've got. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button on the way out if you guys haven't subscribed yet. Looks like we did get some new subscribers there. Was it DJ Sword? Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Other than that, that's all I've got tonight. You know, if you want to help the channel, do the YouTube things. Links are in the description box. Deck lists are down there. Go watch Dev over on his channel. He's even starting to do some gameplay. That's all the pitching I got. You know, if you want to play on MTGO, use manatraders. Link in the description box. Patreon link, all that other stuff. Yeah, go do the YouTube things. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. Stay awesome, and we'll see you soon. I gotta pick one, right? Fun, stay awesome. Stay awesome. We'll see you soon.